Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders, shalom to the Hakim out there, pushing the truth in the four corners and truth and sincerity. Shalom to the Fuaf out there listening and learning, being silent and loving wives, or just being silent, waiting on their husband. Wait for the Most High to send them their husband. Been a minute since I posted a video, but Most High put the spirit on me. When I seen this video earlier, this sister, she was saying that, but first off, by the world standard, she would classify herself as biracial because her father's a so-called black man and her mother is a so-called white woman, Caucasian, right? So she was going in the video about how her mother is racist. Even though she had sex and had a baby by a so-called black man, she was saying her mother was still racist, which of course, that's Esau, the Edomites, so-called Caucasian people. They are known in the Bible as the Edomites, right? And we are known as the sons of Jacob, right? The Israelites. And there's a perpetual hatred that these so-called white people have for us that the Bible tells us about. But that's not the point that I wanted to get. My point was, when I say the video, the Most High had me feeling the spirit, something that I've been noticing a lot lately, especially on social media, was so-called black women getting on comments of so-called biracial kids with black fathers and white mothers and saying that they're not black, they're not so-called black, right? Which is a lie. Like even though I'm a, Kendrick fan, I didn't really like Drake, I don't hate the brother, but I don't really like him, and the whole rap battle, it made it seem as though Drake is not a so-called black person, which is a lie, because his mother is a Jewish woman, an Amalekite, a so-called Caucasian, an Edomite, but specifically the tribe of Amalek, which is so-called Jewish. That's who Jewish people are, that are Amalekites, right? But it made it seem like Drake wasn't the so-called black man, but according to the Bible, Numbers 1:18, Drake is a so-called black man, right? Because his father was a so-called black man, right? Just like this young lady on a post on this Instagram video, right? She would be classified as a so-called black woman because of the seed of her father, right? If you plant any seed in the earth, doesn't matter what soil that you plant it in, you're gonna get that particular fruit. Right? If you plant an apple in Baltimore, where I'm at, and then you go and plant it in Japan, it's gonna be what? An apple tree, right? It's not gonna change, right? Because the seed, your genealogy is determined by the seed of your father, right? I'm gonna get that Numbers 1:18. I'm gonna get that when I stop, Lord willing. All right. All right, but that's something I've been noticing a lot via social media with a lot of our women discouraging people who are actually Israelites. Right? These people are actually Israelites. They're not white. Right? They wouldn't be considered Caucasian. Right? So pull over real fast. Get this scripture real quick. Right, so this is the book of Numbers, chapter 1:18. And it says, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. Right. So your pedigree is determined by the house of your father. Your genealogy is determined by the house of your father. Right? Your race is determined. Your nationality is determined by the house of your father, right? It's not just because so-called black woman is on a power trip, right? And they say so, right? They're lying. They don't know no better, right? They could possibly be terrorists, right? But I won't say that, but the so-called black woman is just very rebellious, right? And anything that's righteous, they will stand against nowadays. The majority of our sisters, not all of them, the majority of them, right? It's like park this car real quick. Still ice out here too. You know, we just had the snowstorm and shit. Right? Still ice out here. But yeah, a lot of sisters on power trips now, man. You know? So let me get the scripture one more time. Right? Numbers 1:18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. Right? So that's how you determine your race, right? What nation you come from, who your father is, right? And if your father is so-called mixed, they would call him mixed in the society. Go back to his father. And if you can't figure it out, if you understand the truth of the Bible, so the real truth, you eat the whole road of, you know, you probably an Israelite. Now his phone messing up. Not trying to let me. All right, there we go. Right, and it's like, let me get this other scripture. It's Proverbs 3:5. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, all your mind, right? And lean not into thine own understanding. So you can't lean into your own understanding, right? Can't lean into your own understanding, right? I trust in the Lord and his word, right? With the proper breakdowns, the proper knowledge, right? And I'm going to play the video real quick. Play the video real quick. Let you see it. I ain't playing games now. It's a lot. Y'all don't have Instagram on this phone. Here you go, right here.
And she hated black people, which is crazy because look at me, guys.
Hold up.
I'm black. I'm black.
She started off saying my mom is a racist white woman. Hold up, Salani.
My mom was a racist white woman, and she hated black people, which is crazy because look at me, guys. I'm black. I'm black. And when I tell you, she used to ask me all the time why I didn't have blonde hair, blue eyes, and light skin. I'm like, Mom, you're the one who ended up with the black man. Why are you asking me why I'm not light-skinned? Like, you should be asking yourself why I'm not light-skinned, okay? And throughout most of her most embarrassing thing. Throughout elementary school, through almost like beginning of high school, I would tell people I wasn't black because my mom was like determined and brainwashed me to believe that I wasn't black.
See that? And all you brothers out there who love you some snow bunnies, like Dr. Umar say, you love you some snow bunnies, right? They don't, just because she don't show her racism to you, don't mean she not racist, right? Just because you don't see it personally, doesn't mean she not racist. She might take it out on your kids, on your family, the family members that she meet through you, right? So just because she doesn't seem to be racist to you, don't mean she not racist, right? If she's an Edomite, she definitely hates you, right? But let me get the comment that I wanted. My whole point of this video. Oh, man, it won't let me even see the comments without having it on this phone. Well, basically, it was this Queen of Heaven spirit, so-called black women talking like they run something, right? When, of course, y'all daughters of Zion, but y'all not gods. I know a lot of so-called Egyptologists and all them brothers, they pump sisters' head up like they gods. The black woman is God this, the black woman is God that, right? And pump sisters' head up like they really like run our society, not our society, but our community, which they don't. They've been given in power by the serpent, right? With the illusion that she run our community, right? And the scriptures even say, children are our precious and women rule over us, right? Which is, a curse given to the Israelites. Well, so she actually does have a sense of some power in this society, but in a true righteous, in the kingdom that's coming, she's not going to have that type of power, right? Because what? The sons of Jacob, right? The Israelites, the sons of Yasha'Allah, right? Our forefather Jacob was the reason that we got the blessing, right? Our forefather Genesis, I believe it was Genesis 32, right? Jacob wrestled with the angel, right? And, basically made him give me a blessing, right? That's how he got the name Israel, which is Yasha'Allah in the Hebrew tongue, the Lashawan Kodash. Yashar, Prince, Allah, power, Prince of the power, right? That's how the Israelites became gods, right? It wasn't because a woman put in work. It was because our forefather Jacob wrestled with an angel and got a blessing, right? So their comments don't mean nothing, right? What they said don't mean nothing. It's all thus saith the Lord according to the Holy Bible, right? But that's all I wanted to say with that through the Spirit. Quick little lesson. With that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the truth in the four corners. The truth is sincerity. Shalom to the Akwaf, listening and learning, being silent and loving wives to their husband on the period. All right, that's Shalom.